All right, in this video, I'm just gonna show you how to mix oil and gas together for a two-stroke engine. I'm also working on a video for the correct oil ratio. So when that video is ready, there'll be an iCard here. Make sure you watch that because there's gonna be some good info that you need to see. All the links to the products used in this video will be in the video description. Make sure you use those. They support me at no cost to you. That would be much appreciated. And if not, that's cool too. Okay, so what I have here is a Ratio Right cup. This is probably the most popular mixing measuring cup available. And if you do buy this, make sure you get it with the cap. And the reason is when you store it, a bunch of dirt doesn't get in there and whatnot, so it doesn't contaminate the oil that you're trying to mix, right? So the only thing about this lid is sometimes it wants to fall over. So make sure you slide it all the way down, okay? But I highly recommend the lid, okay? So how to use this cup. First off, you come over here and you measure out, or you look at how many gallons you want. So there's 1, 1.5, 2.0, 2.5 gallons, okay? And then here's the ratios that you probably can't see. But anyway, so we have 1 gallon, and we come down here and we go to 32 to 1, okay? And then on the other side, just so you know, there's pints, cc, and ounces. And cc is the same thing as milliliters, okay? So if you look over here, 4 ounces and 32 to 1 are the same, okay? So that's why I like 32 to 1. It's what they recommend, and it's easy math, okay? So all you do is you come over here. I got 32 to 1 at 1 gallon, so I'm just going to pour that in. And if you remember from science class, you want to measure to the meniscus, okay? It's going to be higher at the walls. You want to get to the valley of the fluid, okay? So that's 32 to 1 right there. I'll get a zoomed in shot here of that. Okay, so there it is, 32 to 1. You can see it's a little higher on the walls. It always will, and I kind of moved it around a little bit so it's kind of there or whatever. But yeah, 32 to 1, and if I look, maybe I'm a hair over, but that's just okay with me. All right, let's talk gas cans. You're going to want a good gas can, okay? I like these VP Racing jugs just because they hold over 5 gallons, so it has room for the gas and the oil. They drain quickly, and also I like the white color, okay? Because once you mix the gas, it's pretty much black in color or very dark, and you can easily see that it is mixed fuel, okay? I don't like the red cans or dark cans because then you can't see what's in it, okay? You have to open it up. This I can clearly see if it's just gas or if it's mixed, okay? One thing, this can's over 5 years old, maybe 6 years old. One thing is these nozzles, this tubing gets very stiff. And I know they make aftermarket ones, which I'll probably buy that's more flexible and whatnot because, I mean, at this point, this guy is super stiff. Also, these come with ball valves. You can get one with a ball valve. I wouldn't recommend that. They get extremely stiff and very difficult to turn. Okay, so I've had it on here and I actually removed it. But in any case, the fuel I am running is 100 octane from the gas station. There's a gas station nearby that sells 100 octane. That's what I need for this application. I would recommend running the octane that you need for your model, and don't go over unless you need to. Oh man, I smell it. It smells good. So like for instance, there's no sense of running in 100 octane if your bike runs fine on 93. No pinging, no nothing. I mean, you have nothing to gain by going to a higher octane. This engine here has higher compression. It was built for higher octane, so I need it, okay? Otherwise it'll ping. So anyway, that's that. Normally I like to add the oil first, and then when you fill it, you get some mixing. But in this case, I went to the gas station first. But let me go ahead and get the oil and we'll just put it right in. Alright guys, well I almost made a mistake. I forgot that I had 2 gallons in here. I showed you how to measure for 1 gallon at the workbench. Well, I just came over here to this scale, 2, and filled it up to 32 to 1. Okay, so let me just double check that. I have 2 gallons, 32 to 1, so that's 8 ounces of oil. Okay, so here we go. Alright, then what I like to do, there's still some oil in here, so what I do is I splash a little gas in here. Okay, just do one of these. to get the residual off the walls. Okay, and that's it. And then here I just wipe the cup. So you can see that dark color. You can obviously see through this can that it is mixed. Okay, got all that tight, and then I just do a round and round mixing motion. And that's it. It's mixed. Alright, so now over here I just have a rag, and what I do is I clean this out thoroughly. Okay, just so next time it's nice and clean. And what I like to do is I like to let this air dry and evaporate for a few minutes, and then just close it up and store the cup. That's good enough for now. That's just for a first fire up. Woo! First kick, man. Alright guys, well that's it for this video. Make sure to check out my website. I got a bunch of two-stroke engine rebuild videos. KX250, I think I got a KTM 250 300, and I think a couple more. So check those out.